Hello everyone, it's Yvonne back to do your bonus read. We're going to use the Arcanum Tarot for this reading this morning. Okay. Let's see where we go. Oh, it's funny because when I was shuffling here, I was thinking about the What's Cracking reading, and I thought it's really funny because sometimes when I do the bonus read, I can feel the energy still coming through, and I feel like, yeah, sure, we're getting the same reading through again. Now, I think many of you have been watching my videos for a while. Now, when I first started, I only did a What's Cracking reading. But what started to happen was I started to feel like somehow or another the What's Cracking reading would always go a certain way, and I felt like I had to pull in other energies. But the funny part was when I first started, I would find the bonus reading would either be like the next installment of the What's Cracking reading. Sometimes it would be a clarification of the What's Cracking reading. And sometimes the What's Cracking and the bonus read would be from a masculine and a feminine perspective. So it was always a little bit different. And that's why I've always stuck with doing the two readings rather than doing one reading. Because I feel like I'm reaching two different sides of the collective. When I was shuffling this morning, I felt like here that the universe was saying you're in the right place with the What's Cracking reading, stepping into your power, understanding the power of who you are as a human being, or remembering, because we already were the person we were meant to be, but all the things like our ego, our upbringing, our beliefs, our schooling, all those things sort of, interfere with who we are. And it's very difficult for some of us to see through that fog and remember who we are. And after I'd done that and I started reading for the bonus read, I was like, I feel like this is going to go into the next stage for you. And pulling the Ace of Cups is absolutely 100% said to me here that you are moving into something new. Now, the Ace of Cups for me can represent new love as well, but it can also represent self-love. And I feel that when you're in that element of self-love and you're vibrating where you need to be, you're going to attract in new love. No doubt about it at all, if that's what you want. Now, the other thing you tend to do is when you're vibrating high and you're confident and you're feeling really good about yourself, you can improve the status of your own relationships, whether they are romantic, friendships, or just people at work. Because when you're vibrating high and you're confident, everybody around you feels that energy and is influenced by that energy. The same as when you're low vibrating, you tend to pull sort of more negative energies towards you. So somehow or another, you are propelling something out into the universe here. And for many of you, you're pulling in new love. And here it comes, Knight of Wands coming through. For some of you, you may be feeling very creative. You may be feeling very passionate about moving forward on something. There's a definite feeling here of, this energy rising within you where you want to, it's almost like you want to share things with everybody else. But don't let people sap your energy that shouldn't be in your energy. When you're high vibrating, it's very hard for other people to bring you down, especially if you've protected your energy well. But we do have people who get jealous or consuming about that, especially if you've got somebody around you who is jealous of who you are or jealous of your positions. There's always that person who will want to sort of take the sting out of your tail. But when you're vibrating high, you're more likely to recognize that sort of energy and sort of stop it from coming into your aura. So it's very important. Look at the passion. I love this energy. Look at it. There's like this heat coming from you, like this energy of you exuding sort of some sort of passion of power here. You're coming up as the Queen of Wands. Look, there's definitely been some sort of completion here with the Ace of Swords. So what's happening here, I feel like, because you've completed some sort of cycle here and you've raised your energy, you've raised your vibration, I'm feeling like here with this Ace of Cups, you're ready to attract in whatever you want here. It's whatever you desire or whatever the universe feels is right for you here. I do feel like for some of you, though, this is new love coming at you, and probably very quickly too. Oh, what can I say? I love spirit. I just think sometimes I am so blessed to be able to do this, but I always think, you just can't make this up when this comes through. There is new love coming towards you here. And it's as a result of you putting in the energy into yourself. It's about you trusting, getting into that passionate energy, standing in your truth with the Ace of Swords, which again come out for me. I'm feeling like here, because you're feeling so in touch with who you are, you're going to be very attractive to the opposite sex. So something is definitely going on here. All right, Four of Wands coming through here. Somebody is seeing you here, because we have the King of Wands after the Queen of Wands at the beginning, and the Hierophant. This is somebody who is, I feel, matching your energy here. This King of Wands definitely feels to me like matching the Queen of Wands energy. There is somebody here who either did not see you before, or has been sort of trying not to see your inner beauty here. For me, this energy here is marriage and commitment. This is somebody who wants more. This person is not just around for a good time. They're in it for the long time. So I feel like here, you've got somebody coming in here who has, or will have, because sometimes people say, I've got nobody in my life at the moment. But, I say to people, watch the video on the front of my channel. Because sometimes these readings haven't actually happened for you yet. They are a future reading. For others of you, this may have already started to take place. And for others of you, you may already be in this energy. But what I don't feel for you is that your person has offered you something yet. To me, this feels like this is to come. This is to come here. Six of Pentacles. Now, firstly, I want to say to you, you have manifested something with the universe here. This is definitely about co-creation for me. You've brought in something with the universe. You've both been doing your part. You did what the universe expected of you. It may be that you put your energy into yourself as a project, and the universe is matching your energy here. So for me, this is very much about that. But what I also want to say is you may be meeting someone here who also knows the value of investing in something. They see you as worth investing in. They know how to have a very equal relationship here. Oh, look at this. Okay, we have the Judgment and the Four of Wands. So you may have somebody here returning to you, possibly a Cancer here with the Chariot. Okay, somebody sees your beauty here, but I feel like here with the Judgment card that somehow or another this person has been waiting for you to reach this point. The Judgment card can sometimes talk about people returning from the past, and with the Four of Wands, that can mean some sort of twin flame energy or somebody that has a really strong soulmate connection to you here. But keep in mind that the Judgment card can talk about rebirthing yourself or rebirthing yourself into something. So it's possible somebody is coming in here because you have rebirthed yourself into a new energy. Let's just keep going. Eight of Cups coming through. Two of Pentacles coming through with the Fool card. So some repeating cards here, but definitely the Fool card repeating. There is a brand new start for you here. For some of you, it can be new love, a soulmate, someone who has a very strong pull to you here, someone who is destined to be with you. For others of you here, you may have somebody here returning from your past who may now see you where you need to be. But I also want to say to you, don't forget with twin flames, you're mirroring each other. So it's very possible here that your person could be in exactly the same energy as you. But there is definitely somebody moving towards you. Somebody has made a decision now because they see you, your light shining. They can sense your light shining. This is a person who's coming towards you for a brand new start here. This is a person who has been dissatisfied with what life has been giving them, and they are ready for a brand new start. Let's have a look. So there's an Ace of Cups here, which I feel like is your own self-love. But I'm also feeling now with this reading, it's possible it could be a cup that somebody's offering you here. We do have somebody sort of moving towards you, and I feel like it's because you're shining in this beautiful Queen of Wands energy. The World card tells me you've closed out an old cycle and you are standing in your truth. So it's very possible here that this person could see you as you were meant to be. It's sort of like, it sort of gives me this feeling that somebody is recognizing you from the past, but not the past in this life, recognizing you from a past life. I would love to get really deep into this energy, but it's almost like somebody has recognized you from a lifetime where they were in a connection with you. Somebody's recognizing your soul. So for those of you who are waiting on a soulmate or a twin flame here, I feel like this person is finally seeing your soul. They recognize you. I feel like your ancestors are drawing this person towards you, and then I get the Wheel of Fortune. It's like you've completed a karmic cycle and now somebody is seeing you for who you are in that Ace of Swords energy. The High Priestess is here. So maybe you've stepped out of some sort of lack mentality or some sort of energy of being stuck where you were here, because something is definitely changing here with this Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I have the Queen of Pentacles coming out with the Two of Swords, the King of Cups, the Page of Swords. There's definitely somebody coming in here. Definitely. Possibly a water sign or an earth sign, or somebody who has very dominant energies in both of those. Your person is definitely coming up as a King of Wands, and it could be Leo, Sag, or Aries, but I feel like this is the energy of your person. Okay, so we have somebody who sees you, see? They see you as a partner. They see you as a long-term commitment. This person may have waited here. They may have been in some sort of waiting space, some sort of holding pattern. But here they come with that cup. Oh, excuse me. I feel like this person may have been keeping a check on you. They may have been watching you. They were waiting for you to show the energy of the sword here. They were waiting for you to step into your truth. I feel like they were waiting very patiently here too. So you could be dealing with someone that you haven't had contact for a really long time, or you could be dealing with someone who's actually been keeping a little bit of an eye on you. You may be meeting this person, but I feel like here they are absolutely recognizing the truth here of you. They're seeing you. What beautiful energy. Woo. All right, let's read an oracle card. Ooh, straight out. You know, I was saying yesterday how I keep pulling the cards of the elements. There is something in this, because I've had over the last, that's the number 9 there too. I've had over the last few days all element cards. And I feel like somehow or another there's a message in that. I want to say beautiful to the people beautiful. I want to say thank you to the beautiful people who always follow up on stuff when I've talked about it. So, you know, sometimes I'll recognize something in the card and I'll bring it to your attention because some of you need to hear why that card is showing that particular thing. And I often get people who actually go out and look that up for me and post it. But in doing that, they recognize that within themselves too. So thank you to the lovely Joan who posted for me the element of the goat the other day, because the goat was really standing out for me and I needed to say that to you. Now, because the elements are coming out, I guess we're paying particular attention to the natural elements at the moment. So the wind card, it talks about changes in your qualities. It talks about changes within you because of the changes that are around you. So I'm going to read here the meaning or the essence of the card, which says the symbol of the wind represents the element of air. It rules communication, thought, song, and inspired ideas. It also signifies change with qualities both positive and negative. The wind blows from each of the 4 directions and there are different qualities bestowed by each. So you might want to take note of these. If the wind is coming from the south, it's carrying a new sense of trust, helping you gently begin to discard habits and parts of you that are no longer needed. If it comes from the west, it's calling you to more introspection, to a willingness to make final decisions to let go of attachment and ego desires. If it comes from the north, it is moving to bring you wisdom and strength. And for the east, it is carrying clarity of vision and purpose. Whichever way the wind is blowing for you, the message which the wind whispers or shouts is a challenge. It may take courage at first to turn and face the wind, but you will find exaltation in moving toward it and receiving its lessons. When the spirit of wind comes calling, it's a sign of change. Perhaps you need to change your mind about something. Perhaps an old way of doing things has become automatic, and now that you've gained greater clarity, you can make a new choice. Regardless of what the change is, you can expect to be understood and to have clear communication with others at this time. Ideas are solid, and the shift that is being called for is for the highest good of all. So I feel like you've brought in so much change from this work you've been doing, that it is changing your life. And I feel like for many of you, this is a big change. Maybe romance coming towards you, maybe an opportunity for commitment, but it also may be for some of you, the changes you need around yourself to increase the level of love that is shown to you and that you give to others. Whatever it is, beautiful energy. Thank you.